Did you know your website could be ranking very high on Google on mobile search, but at the same time be nearly invisible on desktop? Now, that visibility gap is basically cutting your website's CTR in half because of maybe some technical issue you don't even know about. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can find those ranking gaps so you can get more search traffic your site deserves. Now, if you are managing SEO for a blog or a client, you're probably used to checking your keyword rankings every day. But if you're only looking at your average position in your Google Search Console, you're missing out on a lot of data. Now, most of us think that if a page is optimized, it's optimized across the board. But because of mobile first indexing, Google evaluates your mobile and desktop versions almost as two different entities. So you might be doing very well on mobile, while on desktop, you aren't. And if that's the case, you are leaving tons of impressions and traffic on the table for work you've already done. So for my website, my average position is a 34.6. But did you know you could actually find your positions specifically for desktop and mobile? Now, with both of those devices split, you could see a huge difference, right? So my desktop ranking is a 32, and my mobile ranking is a 43. Now we could see here, Search Console provides us with clicks for desktop and mobile separately, including impressions. And we could see the exact position for desktop and mobile for each one of these pages here. Now you could see the position difference is pretty huge for most of my URLs. Now, if you are on the same boat as me and you do see your page that's ranking very high on one device versus another, I would say it's very rarely a problem with the quality of your content, and it's more focused on possibly like a technical issue or a UX issue. So say for example, maybe your mobile rankings are higher than your desktop rankings. That could be caused by one of these issues. So I would check these first if you do see huge differences between your mobile and desktop rankings. One of the biggest ones is cumulative layout shift. So there might be a UX issue here. Okay, so maybe your sidebars, buttons, or ads jump around on the screen as they are loading, which could trigger a Google penalty that the simpler mobile layout completely avoids, or vice versa. So according to Google, unexpected layout shifts can disrupt the user experience from causing them to lose their place while reading if the text moves suddenly, making them click the wrong link or button. And you could see here the shift in layout. So if someone wants to click a button, but it loads halfway through, it will kind of confuse the user and they might click on something they intentionally didn't want to click. Another thing you might want to check are your hero images. They might be unoptimized. So massive high resolution photos, they often load too slowly on large monitors, which could tank your desktop site speed, while the compressed mobile version stays fast. And another reason could be different desktop versus mobile features on your website. Okay, so maybe your site might have scripts for different hover effects or video backgrounds, and those things can slow the page for desktop or mobile users, which can cause Google to demote that version of your site. Now, you could manually check your mobile and desktop rankings in your Google Search Console, but a faster and easier way would be checking out the Device Ranking Gap report from Website Ranking Checker. Now, this is a free tool that connects directly into your Google Search Console. So it scrapes all of that data and it creates this entire report right here. So these are the keywords where desktop and mobile rankings differ by 3 or more positions. So you can see exactly which keywords and pages you need to improve. So looking at this report, I immediately can see 11 keywords with a big device ranking gap. Now, these keywords right here in this bar graph are the biggest device ranking gaps. So the green is the desktop ranking and the blue is the mobile ranking. So for this first keyword here, you can see the gap is huge, right? So mobile, it's ranking 6.6, and desktop, it's ranking 55. So it's basically invisible for desktop, and it's doing pretty good on mobile. And the difference is 49.2. So mobile is winning for most of these keywords, except this last one right here where it's flipped. So desktop, it's ranking 50, and mobile, it's ranking 64. So we could see here for my website, I'm doing better on mobile, which means I might have some pretty big issues I need to resolve for desktop. So you can see here for each one of these keywords, you could see the ranking gap difference for each of these keywords and the percentage, and also the specific landing page that's ranking for each one of these keywords. Now, this keyword really stands out to me because there are a lot of mobile clicks and very few desktop clicks. So I'm leaving a lot of clicks on the table if I don't optimize my landing page for desktop. So what I would do is check these top 3 issues, like see if there's any cumulative layout shift issues on the desktop version. Also, I'll have to look at my hero images to see if I can compress them, and also check to see if I have any heavy desktop features that are loading for my users and not on mobile, for example. So just looking at this table, we could see a lot of pages we can improve either for desktop or mobile. Now, if you are working with clients and you want to keep track of your tasks, you could just click on the Add Task button, and this will be moved over into your tasks list so you can keep track of all of your tasks in this to-do list right over here. So if you want to improve the user experience, increase your keyword rankings, and also traffic, you'll want to make sure you are checking the rankings for both mobile and desktop. And the device ranking gap report from Website Ranking Checker is a report I highly recommend you check on a weekly or monthly basis. And I'll include a link to the tool in the description below. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.